But yeah, that being said, here we go. Hello, YouTube. My name is Ekuegan. In today's video, we're going to go over Warden of Nothing. All right. The Grandmaster guy for Warden. Now, if you didn't know how this works out, for the last 3 weeks of the season, all 6 Grandmasters are available. There's one that's generally the main, and then the 5 others on this little node here. So right now, this week, if you click on this, it's going to show Inside Terminus. But if you're looking for Warden or any other strike, I like to just kind of say this in advance, you can click on here, which is the Ordeal Grandmaster. And now we're looking at Warden of Nothing. Now I noticed that Bungie doesn't have a last node here. And I feel like that's on purpose because this GM has all 3 champions. It has Unstoppable, it has Overload, and it has Barrier. All right, so there's no extra thing here. One thing to pay attention to though, Scorch Earth. Enemies throw grenades more often. That means ball, they're flinging those things at you. Shocker. When defeated, goblins spark arc pools that cause damage over time. So the Vex goblins, when you kill them, they leave this pool there, which does damage over time. I'm glad that, concussive damage was not buff here. And of course, champions, all, this is the only, I think, Grandmaster in the game that has all 3. All right. So now, I generally say this. There's not too many overloads. So when it comes to team composition, you might just want to have one person on there. Shields that you're going to see are going to be Void. I don't remember seeing any other shield throughout the strike. All right. So Void is one of the main things that we saw. Minotaurs. That's about it. Okay. Chaff, the radar is disabled, the contest mode, the match game, equipment is locked, extinguished. If you all die, you go to orbit. The limit of revives, as you kill champions, you get more lives. The max you can hold at any time is 20. And of course, with champions, there's additional champions, but it's the same version as the master. Now, let's look at team composition. There are multiple ways to do this because you can burn this boss. You can bake this boss. All right. So our composition right now is 1 Tether, 2 Chaos. You could do 1 Revenant Hunter if you wanted to with 2 Chaos. You can do a Tether and 2 Missile Titans with the chest piece. You can do 2 Nova Bombs. Anything that bakes, you can do here. Okay. For this strike, you're kind of going on the offensive. There's not too many places where you have to hold your ground. There's no cover, and you're out in the open. This strike, you can definitely do multiple things with it. I'm gonna be on the bottom tree Tether Hunter. I'm running Assassin Cow. I have on an Unstoppable Hand Cannon, a sniper with Barrier on it, and Anarchy. If when it comes to team breakdown, I say just have 1 person for overload. All right. So here's the cool thing about that though. Remember this, right? Not only can this thing cover overload with a bow, but arc grenades are also overload. So if you wanted to, if you're running, the Thunder Crash Titan, your grenade can still be overload. If you're running Chaos, it still could be overload. So you can run that for the season. But yes, she has on a sniper, a bow, Anarchy, and then Troll and I are both going to be unstoppable. So hand cannon, sniper, Anarchy. But like I said, any of the arc subclasses you can basically do all 3. All right, you can cover the overload and still have an unstoppable with a sniper on. All right, so that is the team composition. We're gonna go in. I'll try to give a few tricks or maybe areas where to stand or what to do in each room. All right, so here we go. I would say Warden, the most seems it should take you maybe 15 to like 25 minutes. There's not too many like crazy places where like you can't like, you know, get back up on your feet and kind of recoup. Perfect example for this room. Well, let me kill this guy first. There's a few things you can do. I like to go up here. Right, I kind of have cover. I can work on these ads. I can chill up here. They can't really do much to me, even if I aggroed on them. Once all these ads are down, that's when you know, we'll focus on the next, on the champion. But that champion's not going to push you if you don't move up. So you can kind of work on everything around it. And then once he starts pushing, boom. Also, if the person that's running bow overload, they don't really have to worry about DPS as much. As long as they keep throwing the bow shot on the champion, you can keep a stun. And boom, that kind of, that's the first area. I think I have special back here. I'm going to go for it real quick. I might have special. I'm pretty sure I have special here. I do. Nice. So the next section, there's trains that come by. You can kill the ads if you want to. You can also bypass them if you wanted to as well. Oh, I had special here. I didn't have to go all the way back there. Life happens. And I have special there too. Man. Do I have one special ammo finder? Oh no, I don't believe in that. My bad. I don't run that. But yes. This area here is pretty simple. Kill ads, then drop down. You can also like despawn the train from coming as soon as someone like gets to this side and like goes down. So then the first train won't come over anymore. Man, I got a lot of heavy too. I must be running a lot of finders today. Also, Sundering Glare is really nice to use here because there's a lot of distant enemies. Did I get no? Oh no. Boom. I have heavy back there. I got heavy up there. Just living that good life today, huh? I generally like to jump up to the top right, and then there's usually like an ad here, take it out, and then go to the next ad and take it out, and then focus on the next area. If you do have issues with these ads, just kind of take them out before you move forward. You gonna drop special? Nah. Also this season, when this was a GM before, we didn't have snipers being barrier, which was kind of like annoying for this guy here. I normally have to go invisible and go past him, But now that we have snipers as barriers, this guy's gonna be pretty simple to work on from back here. I'm gonna try to save my ammo because I don't even have. There it is. Normally that guy would have been an annoying thing. Like I would go in Viz and then go behind them and then work on them. This season, have snipers, not a big deal. Also, mid room here. There's 2 snipers that show up. Generally, you want to work on the small ads here first. Get rid of them before you move up, so the next wave of things kind of spawn in. What I mean by that is like there's normally that guy right there that you want to get rid of. Remember, anti-barrier sniper allows you to shoot through the shield. So if you have a sniper that can do it, you basically just snipe that guy out for now, and then we can focus on the next 2. I can pick up troll here this unless you're doing it. Making alrighty. My Viz didn't really hit you guys, but all right, so we can work on this guy on the right side here. I'm gonna place Anarchy on. Oh my. Okay. There goes a special. I need it. All right, so snipers in this room are usually annoying. All right, so you want to get rid of both snipers. I'm gonna work on this guy that's right here. And I think the guy on the left is already down. And from here, you kind of want to take cover. For some reason, these goblins' weapon hit really, really hard. Also, apparently, that guy didn't want to respawn. Apparently, the triumph for 50 kills in a strike, if you don't claim it, it just keeps resetting. So if you get the 50 kills in a strike, please make sure you do. Didn't know that. No wonder that kind of proc twice. But yeah, after that, look for ammo. Grab your ammo. Once you have ammo, go to the next area. This room is not bad. I would say when you first come in, like I said, if you're using anti-barrier snipers, get rid of the Hydra in mid. Then from back there, you can focus on the sniper on right as a group. Then after that, if ads are pushing, you get rid of those ads. Then focus on the sniper on left. Remember, snipers are being anti-barrier now, kind of make it easy to kind of clear up that instant and then move up and get rid of the rest of the ads. Then get the big guy out. Generally, the next room is pretty simple. There's a few ads coming in, few cabal. They come out of the little pods. There's 2 unstoppables here. They like to hide for some reason. There's also 2 snipers to watch out for. Shoot this one in the leg. Had to reload. Guy's dead. Second sniper is probably still up. Second sniper is down. As you can see, this part is pretty simple. There's two unstoppable champions. The first one's really close to you. The other one's far back. If you're running Thunder and Glare, you can proc it off. And especially if you're team shotting, you can take that one out right away. There's also a sniper like on this left side here. All right, that's it. Next room you go into, there's a bunch of ads fighting each other. Primarily, you want to get rid of the sniping. Oh, well, they somehow died already. But the sniping scions, I like to get rid of them first just because snipers in most rooms tend to be annoying, right? Once that's done as a group, if you can always move to the right side of the room. And then from here, you have some kind of area to work from. There's a Minotaur here in mid. And there's usually an unstoppable, but I don't see an unstoppable. I think my teammates already got it. Actually, I don't see him. I think Bungie took away that unstoppable and that barrier that you were here. All right, here's the next part. I'll tell people not to grab the plate right away, right? So for this part, ads are gonna come out. Don't grab the plate right away. Get rid of the ads. And there's two champions usually. There's an unstoppable and a barrier. Because remember, you have a minute to grab that first flag. All right, where's the unstoppable at? There it is. We both went for a finisher. We got time, right, for the flag? Lesson learned right there. Don't go for finisher as two people. All right, so there should be this Minotaur. For some reason, I always tell people to at least put a shot in on him so the game kind of register it. If you're the hunter on the team, you can go to the left side here and grab this flag while the other two grab the other flag. The reason why I say that is because you can be invisible. And don't do what this one does, what she came with for me, because now that guy's aggro with us. What she did right there is what I call throwing, okay? Normally that guy despawns. But you shoot that guy once you get the aggro. You have one person go to that side and two go to B. The reason why you do that, especially if you have a hunter that go invis, you can just run around and go invis throughout the whole thing. Also, I like to kind of emphasize on this. It's better to save your supers for boss room because you're going for a bake with the strat that I'm going for. So I'm not sure where she's at in super, but there's some orbs on this side, by the way, distant. Need them or not. I like on the B side. Yep. Then you look around for ammo. Then we kind of move on to the next room. I'll say this GM is pretty like forward when it comes to each section, and then the boss can be baked, or you know you can kind of melt the boss really quick. There's a lot of different ways to do it. You don't need sundering, but it's nice to proc sundering. If you run anarchy, you proc sundering, you place 2 anarchies, and then supers are out. If you're doing the tether and the chaos thing, make sure that the tether hits and then the chaos goes after. But yeah, this boss is pretty bakeable. Same thing for if you're using Thunder Crash. Now, hear me out here. When you collect this loot thing here, make sure that not everyone is on the same slot, because that means one of you guys is gonna die. So what you do is you have everyone set up to where they're not in the same portion, right? Like when we drop, I'm probably gonna hit my jump a few times, so I'm not in the same location. You see that? You got to make sure that you're not in the same slot as another guardian. If you are, one of you guys is gonna die. You don't want to be the person that, you know, dies and your body might stay up top and doesn't come down. So just space out right there. Just space out right there and you should be fine. Whoa. Okay, this one is down and she is our overload. So I'm going to try to get this Minotaur's attention. I can't. So I'm going to try to go for this in here. All right, there we are. This thing is up. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna proc something from back here. Hopefully this already has her super. Thunder is procced. My tether's out. And there goes the bake. It was a little bit behind. I think this one might be muted. But if my tether hits and then she chaoses, is even more damage. But as you can see there, you could bake the boss. The boss generally doesn't even go to the left side. You can just like, here's another tip for Warlock, Titan, whoever you are. If you are running Anarchy, right? You place 2 Anarchies, you wait for the tether to hit, and then you pop your super. So that means that you have multiple things doing damage at the same time, right? You got Anarchy placed on, and then you're still using your super to do damage, which is why the bake is really nice. You can also use with the Horde. With the Horde is a great option as well. But that's my that's the way I kind of go about it. This one is pretty simple, very forward. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask in the YouTube comment. But yeah, my name is Ekuegan. That was the guide for Warden of Nothing. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, you know what I'm saying, you might like my videos, you might watch it, you might give me views, but are you subscribed? Make sure you hit the subscribe button, man. Thank you. All right. I was recording. What weapon did you get? It's the hand cannon drops.